Yo, it's Gary Bosh, your boy Texas, back on some Madden Ultimate Team, and Madden dropped some pretty nice stuff today. I must admit, some pretty nice stuff is in packs right now. They dropped some solo sequences that reward some great things. You guys can see I got 2 tailgating packs. I got Performance Pack and a Championship Pack, and the other solo challenges reward, I think, 3 Team of the Week Master collectibles, and also they reward a Super Bowl patch for the Steve Young for those that weren't willing to pay $50K for it yesterday. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these packs right now. Then we'll go ahead and get into the content that dropped today. And I think out of the tailgating pack, you get 2 collectibles and a guaranteed player. I still have not pulled an elite Super Bowl player as he pulled a Michael Schofield right there. Yo, shout out to Prison Break. Shout out to Prison Break right there. Pretty terrible card, I must say. And let's go ahead and get into the next pack right here. Can we get the first elite? No, we cannot get Fozzie Whitaker. Perform pack, what is in here? Contracts, probably? Let's see. Yeah, just contracts. Woo! 250 contracts for somebody that already has a lot. And last one is going to be a championship pack. I still may buy that bundle. We'll see how this goes. What is in this championship pack? We get a Super Bowl collectible, which is going to reward for 100 coins. I hate this. Kind of so happy I did not buy the championship pack. And yeah, just gold cards. Cool. Man, oh man, oh man. Yo, yesterday's game was hard as hell to watch. So hard to watch. Man, bruh. For those that did not know, I'm a Panther fan from Texas. Guys saying it doesn't make any sense. How can you from Texas and be a Panther fan? Let's not make sense out of that at all. Let's just go ahead and bypass that. But I'm a Panther fan, been that way for the longest time. And yo, that was so hard to watch. Seeing Cam just get hit after hit after hit. Regardless, we got 9 on overall MVP, Von Miller. He is the set reward for this set, and to get him, you got to collect a bunch of cards, man, a bunch of elite cards. So my guess is Von Miller right now is probably about 1 million coins, if not more. You got 95 Luke Kuechly, you got this Emmanuel Sanders, Coney Ealy, Roby, TJ Ward, Anderson, and Ted Ginn. Now, Ted Ginn, Anderson, Ward, and Roby aren't really huge upgrades from their former cards. I'll go ahead and show you Roby's stats right here for those that want to know how he compares. God, he's expensive as hell. Oh my God, he's so expensive, but here he is compared to his 87. And yeah, +2s, +1s here and there. Nothing too crazy. Same thing with Ward, same thing with Anderson, same thing with Ginn. I'm pretty sure Kuechly's kind of the same way as well, but I don't have him on the team. But a card I'm looking out for is this Emmanuel Sanders, man. Emmanuel Sanders. And this price does get cheaper. I do got John Brown, do have that Amari Cooper. 95 speed at wide receiver is kind of cool. And he has good stats, yo. So I like this card a lot. I like this card a lot. Probably the best card out of the bunch. And if his price does drop, go out there and pick him up. Man, this Von Miller is ridiculous. 6'3", 95 speed. Somebody just dropped 1.2 million coins on this card, bro. So that collectible has to be going for a hell of a lot, because in just Kuechly, that's 500,000 coins. So the collectible has to be around 600,000 to 700,000 coins for this to be selling for that damn much, bro. But this Von's amazing, man. If I was EA, I would have gave this motherfucker hundreds everywhere. He was all over the field, forcing fumbles, getting sacks, pressures, out in coverage, guarding slot receivers like Jericho Cotchery, who's just garbage. Man, yo, this guy played amazing, and he was the main reason why they won a Super Bowl. Peyton Manning did not a damn thing, and Von Miller, and it was pretty much Von Miller. The coverage was outstanding what Denver had in the secondary, but it was mostly Von Miller being disruptive in the passing game and also dropping out, covering Greg Olsen, dropping out, covering Cotchery, coming back and getting Cam. It was just an amazing performance, and this card is much deserved. Much deserved. Time to pull some packs, though. Time to pull some packs. Checking my hands on that collectible. It's going to talk about how I felt about that performance yesterday. So let's go right in with the hot topic of why didn't Cam dive for the ball? There are tons of think pieces and people tweeting on Twitter about Cam not diving for the ball and how much that shows that he's selfish and he's not a leader for this team, or he is this, he's not that, and all this bull stuff that every Cam hater has been saying for the longest time. But looking at it from my perspective, when I watched that game, when I watched that live, my reaction was not Cam dive for the ball. My reaction was fucking protect the quarterback. It wasn't go dive down and risk getting injured diving for a ball, as some people were saying he doesn't have enough heart, saying he's giving up on the team, saying he doesn't want to win that game. That is probably the laziest analysis you could probably hear. Why would Cam play the game he's playing right now just to get to the highest stage and lose? Like, who does that? That doesn't make any sense to me. So you mean to tell me because he didn't dive for the ball, it means he didn't want to win that game? I'm pretty sure Cam wanted to win that game. I'm pretty sure Mike Rimmers wanted to win that game. I'm pretty sure both teams, every single player wanted to win that game. And it just so happened that one of the teams won. So the lazy analysis has to stop that. Cam has no heart. He doesn't want to win the game because he's not diving on the ground and risking getting injured for a ball when it's going to be 4th down and they would have to punt regardless. And I just wasn't as upset as some people were as we get this collectible. Go ahead and add this to my elite player upgrade. But I wasn't upset with that. I was more upset with he not have any time. Now, Cam wasn't good at all yesterday. Don't take this as a defensive Cam. Cam was not good at all. But the passes that he was hitting with receivers with, they just weren't catching. Ted Ginn had a pass that hit him in the hands, a little high, got picked off by TJ Ward. There was a pass to Jericho Kuechly on the sidelines where Von Miller was in coverage perfectly, but Cam threw the perfectest of balls you could possibly throw in that situation, and Kuechly just fumbled it. There was a play earlier in the game when the game first started before the sack strip safety, or not safety, for a sack strip touchdown where Kuechly had a catch that he bobbled. Like, it was just the Panthers turned into what we thought they were going to be at the beginning of the season. I did not think this team would make Superbowl because, first of all, they don't have any receivers, and I think after last night, that kind of proves that they don't have any receivers. As we pull 95 Kuechly, let's go! Yo! I needed a good pull, and we got a good pull. That's probably my best pull in Madden Ultimate Team in a long time. Let's go! 95 Kuechly out of the first card. The hell am I talking about? My chest is not high. All right. I'm gonna keep the Panther talk up because yo, we just pulled the GOAT. Yo, the GOAT. 88 speed, 98 tackling, 97 play recognition with 100% 87 zone coverage, bruh. Oh, I got my linebacker. Yo, Texas, this might be your time, man. I've been pulling anything all year. This might be the time that things change. Let's fucking go. Yo, that Kuechly pull really threw off my mojo, yo. Like, I'm happy I pulled it, but I was in like deep thought. So much so that I'm cutting out half this pack opening because I am talking like an idiot. I ain't making no sense. I'm rambling, but I think I may discuss the Super Bowl later on, maybe after my emotions calm down. But regardless, congratulations to the Denver Broncos and the Bronco fans for getting the Super Bowl this year. I not think Peyton Manning will have it in him to win the Super Bowl, especially coming off of the worst season he's ever had. But it came down to two things yesterday: turnovers and special teams. Broncos had the ball pretty much in good field position most of the game, while the Panthers had to drive the length of the field, man. That game was my worst case scenario of anything that could happen, which was basically drive against a good defense down the field, 80 yards, while Peyton Manning pretty much was gonna not really get pressured because the Panthers pass rush is non-existent. Charles Johnson not that good. K'Wan Short was absent yesterday, but Coney Ely balled, but pass rush is not that good. So Peyton Manning was relatively clean yesterday, while Cam was getting harassed. And then the turnovers, bruh. The Tolbert fumble, the Cam fumbles, the interception off Ted Ginn's hands, kind of high pass again, but still, the turnovers and the special teams were a different maker in that game. Both defenses were equal. The offenses were, I would say the offenses were kind of equal. It just came down to who had the ball in better position, and Broncos did more times than not. So that's the big difference there, man. That's the big difference there. As we get down to our last and the final pack, and we get another Byron Maxwell. I think it's common right now. But yo, that is gonna do this for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick pack opening and the quick talk about that Super Bowl last night. Oh my God, I don't know when I'm gonna get over it, but hopefully it's soon because I got content to create. I can't be depressed dropping videos and shit. You know how that goes. So, hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm the Texas boy, and I'll catch y'all mother bleeper in the next one. # keep pounding. Peace.